Astro Mindfulness, the call to the sacred hike. For those with placements in Sagittarius III, the core struggle is the tension between expansive vision and overwhelming obligation, carrying more than feels sustainable while questioning what is truly yours to carry. This Decan's blend of Jupiter's optimism, Saturn's discipline, and the Sun's purpose can create a confusing burden where everything feels essential and yet unsustainable. This meditation offers you an embodied way to discern between sacred fuel, those responsibilities that align with your deepest truth, and unnecessary obligation. Welcome to this Astro Mindfulness practice for Sagittarius III. I'm Sonia from Celestial Astrology, your host. This journey is for anyone with the Sun, Moon, or personal planets in this final decan of Sagittarius. Also those experiencing a Lord of the Year transit here. For example, if your Lord of the Year is Jupiter, or if your solar return ascendant is here. Or simply anyone feeling the weight of a long carried responsibility who's found yourself asking what truth is worth this labour. So we're about to visualize a sacred hike across an open plain. Our quest is to understand the pilgrim we become along the way as we meet the sacred flame in its different forms. This is a practice of embodied discernment, of learning to carry only what is essential. I invite you now to make yourself comfortable. You may decide to sit, lie down, or even stand or walk while you do this meditation. Whatever feels most comfortable, it's just your attention that's needed. If you're sitting, it helps to sit upright with your feet firmly on the earth or the floor beneath you. And if you're walking, make it slow and deliberate. You might allow your eyes to soften or close them if that feels more supportive, or just let your gaze rest gently on a point in front of you. When you feel ready, bring your awareness to your breathing. There's no need to force it or change its rhythm in any way. Simply notice the natural rhythm of your own breathing. There's no right or wrong. Feel the temperature of the air as it enters your body, and then again as it leaves. With each exhale, imagine releasing any urgency, any need to be anywhere but here and now. And allow the ground beneath you to hold you completely as you surrender to gravity. You might feel your body beginning to settle. And as you're following your breath, follow its journey through your body and see if you notice that you feel it more strongly in one area. Maybe at the tip of your nose, at the back of your throat, in your chest or your heart center, or further down in your stomach. And bring your full attention to this place now. As you breathe in and as you exhale. In mindfulness, we call this place your mindful anchor. And your mindful anchor is always with you. At any time that you need it during the day, you can breathe into your mindful anchor and just give yourself 1, 3, 5, or 10, maybe more if you have time, breaths, and just take a short time to yourself, just to reconnect with your mindful anchor and take a moment. As you breathe into your mindful anchor, imagine that you sense a small, steady point of light beginning to glow in this space. It may be faint at first, a flicker of warmth and presence. This is your pilgrim's flame, your inner fire, your essential spark. It's a resilient, portable flame that requires no external conditions to exist. It may feel warm or perhaps cool and clear. It may pulse gently with your heartbeat. There is no right way for it to be. This pilgrim's flame will be your guide and your touchstone. Whenever your mind wanders on your hike, as our minds do, you can always just return your attention to this warm, steady presence. Feel the warmth of this flame beginning to spread through your body, a gentle radiance that anchors you more deeply into your body and this moment. As your pilgrim's flame settles into a steady rhythm with your breathing, sense your inner landscape beginning to shift. You find yourself at the edge of an immense open plain as twilight begins to settle. Sense the air. You might find it to be cool and clear, carrying the scent of sage and distant rain. You see that the horizon stretches endlessly in all directions, meeting a sky that is deepening from orange to violet. But your attention is drawn to a large welcoming fire, burning brightly in just a short distance ahead, the beacon fire. Can you hear it crackle and burn? And sense the warmth as you draw closer. Can you engage all of your senses to smell the fire, to feel the heat, to hear it? As you approach this fire, you notice that it's burning in a wide, open stone circle, casting a generous, expansive light that's reaching across the grasslands. And you understand that this is a fire for seeing, a fire of Jupiter. Its light is not just illuminating the immediate ground, it is reaching out, painting and illuminating for you the multiple trails that cross the plain in a soft golden glow. You can see now each trail opening up before you and representing a potential journey, a different way your calling could unfold across this landscape. Stare into its flames. Maybe you feel the energy of vision, of possibility, of faith in a distant horizon. Can you feel its optimism and hope? Allow yourself to bask in this expansive light for a little while. As you're staring into the flame, it will reveal the map of your potential, showing you many paths illuminated by your purpose. And as you're enjoying all of this expansive vision, a little shadow comes across it. Notice if your mind begins to flicker between the paths, pulled in many different directions at once. The sheer number of possibilities can create a paralysis of choice. This can be the nature of Jupiter's gift. It can offer you the entire map, but it cannot choose the path for you. Can you notice how your small personal flame is interacting with this great beacon fire? Can you feel it brightening? Does it feel drawn towards a particular illuminated trail? There is no need to commit or decide now, only to notice. You might pose this question gently to your inner flame or to your heart. Which illuminated path calls your flame most softly now? Listen for a leaning, a subtle pull, a sense of resonance, or just a knowing. Before we continue on, return fully to your mindful anchor, integrating the expansive vision of the beacon fire with the steady presence of your pilgrim's flame. The journey is now yours to choose, and when you feel ready, we'll begin the hike into the open country, following your chosen path. As you begin walking deeper into the open plain, down the path that you've chosen, and you notice that the terrain changes subtly beneath your feet. The ground becomes textured, requiring more attention with each step. The air seems cooler, and you can feel the effort of the journey in your body. You know now that this is the work of the journey itself. Each step is asking you for presence and commitment. As you keep following the trail, you eventually come upon a sheltered grove of ancient trees, standing alone in the vastness. And here, built into a circle of standing stones, you find a second fire, a hearth fire. This fire is contained, deep and steady. Its flames burn with a patient, enduring heat, warming the stones around it. You understand that this is the fire of Saturn. It is the fire of structure and of commitment, of the discipline required to build something that lasts across time and distance. Draw closer to this hearth fire. Hold your hands out towards it and allow the concentrated warmth to seep into your palms. Allow it to meet your pilgrim's flame in your body. This warmth is substantial and grounding. Speaks of endurance, of showing up again and again, of the slow, deliberate work of building a life of meaning. The hearth fire is teaching that the path, with all its difficulties, is the goal. It forges the strength required to hold your vision over time. And as you feel this warmth, you become aware of the bundle that you have been carrying. A bundle of wands. Your commitments, your responsibilities, the weight of your calling. And the hearth fire is offering you a place of discernment. What within this bundle might be essential fuel for your flame's journey, and what is actually an unnecessary weight, a burden you picked up out of obligation or habit. There is no judgment here. Allow the answers, the images, the knowing that floats into your mind to give you the information that you need to understand. And if an answer doesn't come, that's okay. It may come to you later. Maybe in your dream, or maybe while you're doing mundane jobs. The hearth fire reaches out to connect with your pilgrim's flame, and as it does, your pilgrim's flame leaps and grows stronger. And the hearth fire asks, what step right now feels both difficult and essential to your flame's journey? Notice what sensation arises in your body. What physical feeling of necessity intertwined with challenge? This is the wisdom of Saturn, recognizing that meaning is often forged in the steps we would rather not take, but know that we must. You might rest a while with the hearth fire, but when you are ready, you continue on. You find yourself emerging onto a high outcrop, where the land rises to meet the sky. The view is staggering and you take a breath. You can see all the way back to the plain's edge and far out to the horizons that the beacon fire revealed. Here you can see how the wind is sweeping across the grasslands with purpose. It buffets you, testing your balance and causing your pilgrim's flame to flicker and dance wildly within your body. This outcrop is a space of tension between Jupiter's expansive vision and Saturn's necessary focus. The wind here represents the mental pulls, the distractions and doubts that arise when ambition meets obligation. One gust catches and One gust catches and moves around your head and whispers to you of all the other trails you could have taken, the freedom of the open map. And the next gust pushes back with the sheer weight of the journey, the voice that asks if this burden is too heavy, if the destination is worth the struggle. Breathe into your pilgrim's flame to steady yourself, and know in your body that this is not a failure. This tension is a natural, inevitable part of the journey towards any significant truth. As you breathe into your pilgrim's flame and find a way to steady it against the wind, you begin to understand that here you're not meant to eliminate the wind, but to learn how to tend your flame within it, to manage this tension. You bring your awareness back to your breathing, to your mindful anchor. With each inhalation, feel your connection to the earth beneath you that's grounding you. And with each exhalation, release the tension that the winds are creating in your shoulders and your jaw. Notice how your pilgrim's flame adapts. Sometimes it flickers, seeming small against the vastness. Other times the wind makes it burn brighter, sharper, as if the challenge is clarifying its purpose. There is no need for you to fight these conditions. Just observe the relationship between your inner flame and the outer winds. This is the practice of mindfulness itself, noticing when you feel pulled in multiple directions by mental winds of distraction or doubt, and then gently, without judgment, returning to your mindful anchor. The outcrop is asking you to hold the paradox. The boundless vision and the focused discipline are not enemies. They are two essential forces that, when held together, create a third thing. A pilgrim just like you who can see far but also walk steadily. Your flame is learning to burn clear and true. It is gathering resilience. The outcrop is not a place to linger and struggle, but a place of integration. You have carried your vision. You have embraced the discipline, and now you've been feeling the dynamic balance between them. From this heightened perspective, the heart of the plane comes into view as the natural next step in this sacred hike. Your flame, tested by the winds, feels more intimately your own. You continue on along your path as the land opens up now into the vast heart of the plain. The air becomes noticeably still here. The winds have dropped and it is thin and pure. The struggle of the journey is falling away. It is replaced by profound quiet. As you step into this central place, you feel your pilgrim's flame brighten and grow steady within your body, as if responding to a silent call. You shield your eyes and look up and notice an eagle circling in the expansive sky. And as you reach the very heart of this plain, you reach a third fire. This is the sun fire. It is a pure central source of light that seems to rise from the earth itself and yet be unified with the sky. This fire does not flicker or dance. It's burning with a brilliant, clarifying constancy, illuminating everything in its clear golden light. This is the fire of the sun, the source. As you draw closer, you notice something remarkable. Connecting with your pilgrim's flame in your body, It no longer feels separate. You feel it drawn into resonance with this greater sun fire, as if it is recognizing its source. The small personal flame that you've been tending and this universal essential fire before you are revealed as one continuous expression of the very same light. The sunfire illuminates without judgment, revealing the true colours of everything it touches, including the bundle of wands that you still carry. This is the fire of core purpose. It asks who you are when you are most aligned with your essential truth. You can pose this final question to your integrated pilgrim flame. What truth does this unified light reveal about your burdens? Breathe as you allow any answer to drift to the surface of your knowing. Intuitively, bring your awareness to the bundle of wands. Under the sunfire's illumination, your relationship to this burden transforms now. Some of these wands will now glow with the same essential light, feeling more like a chosen sacred fuel, the necessary resources for your authentic journey. Others may now appear faded to you, their purpose completed, their energy no longer aligned with the truth that this light is revealing. This is a moment of profound clarity and release. The sunfire invites a gentle, conscious unburdening. You may find yourself intuitively selecting one or two wands from the bundle, those that feel finished or those that were never truly yours to carry, and offering them to the sunfire. What do these wands represent for you? And you offer them to the sunfire, and they touch the flames. They do not burn, they just dissolve into the light. Their energy return to the source. There is no loss here, only integration and release. What remains now feels different. It's lighter, not only in weight but also in spirit. These are the commitments, the responsibilities and the passion that are essential to your flame's unique expression in the world. You know that they are no longer burdens. They are the sacred tools of your purpose, warmed and sanctified by the sunfire's truth. Your pilgrim's flame, now also burning with this clarified purpose, feels both powerfully individual and utterly connected to the whole. Breathe as you assimilate this within you. You understand now that this quest was never about reaching a destination, but about becoming the pilgrim. You could stand in this light and know what is truly theirs to carry. This time at the heart of the plane has been a turning point. With the truth of the sunfire resonating within you, you now begin the gentle return journey back towards everyday awareness. The trail feels different now. The landscape that once seemed vast and challenging now feels more supportive. As you walk, feel the bundle on your back. The ones that remain are no longer burdensome for you. The three fires you encountered are understood not as separate forces, but as one continuous flame. Vision given structure by discipline, and both warmed into meaning by purpose. As you walk, you reflect on how the initial tension you felt, that pull between ambition and obligation, has undergone an alchemy. The burden transformed, and the unclear path clarified into a conscious journey. Your pilgrim's flame burning in your body now is full of integrated understanding, carrying the expansive warmth of Jupiter's vision, the enduring heat of Saturn's commitment, and the brilliant clarity of the sun's purpose. It is a flame that has been tested by the winds and refined by a sacred fire, and now it burns for you with a manageable, sustainable warmth. This integrated flame can now be your inner compass. Some days it will be the small, steady glow you first kindled in your body. But it will always be there for you, a portable source of truth that you can return to whenever the outer world feels chaotic, demanding, or confusing. As you continue your return, you might ask this question of your flame: what one essential truth will you carry forward from this hike into your daily life? An answer may float to the surface now for you, or it may come into your awareness later after you finish this meditation. The journey has changed your relationship to the path itself. You're integrating the wisdom of the path and the journey, and carrying the strength within you in your pilgrim's flame as you return. You eventually find yourself back at the edge of the plain. The beacon fire is still glowing, but now its light feels like a friend, familiar, and part of your own expanded vision. The twilight has deepened into a soft, star-dusted night, and you find a comfortable place to sit, allowing your body to fully settle after the journey. The hike may be complete, but the integration is just beginning for you. As you rest, you bring your awareness fully back to your breathing. You feel the solid ground beneath you and the gentle rise and fall of your chest. With each inhalation, draw in the quiet clarity of your journey. With each exhalation, release any remaining residue of effort from your hike. You're fully present in this moment, returned from the inner landscape to the room around you. The pilgrim's flame in your body is no longer a visualization, but a felt sense, a warm, steady presence of integrated strength and purpose. It is the embodied result of your journey, the map's vision, the discipline from the outcrop, and the sun's essential truth. It is a resource you can access anytime you feel pulled between calling and capacity. It is your touchstone. You might want to take a moment to offer gratitude to each of the fires by name, honouring their teachings. Thank the beacon fire for its expansive vision and illuminating hope. Thank the hearth fire for its enduring warmth and the strength born of commitment. And thank the sun fire for its clarifying light and the revelation of core purpose. Then aspects of your own inner landscape that you have now met and integrated. As you prepare to fully return, know that this practice is an evergreen resource. Whenever you feel the weight of responsibility or the tension between big dreams and daily demands, you can return to this mindful anchor, to your pilgrim's flame, or to this practice. You can recall the sensation of the integrated flame in your body. You can ask yourself the simple question: what is essential fuel for my truth, and what can I release? As you gently bring more awareness to the physical space around you and the room that you're in, notice the sounds that you can hear and the temperature of the air on your skin. Stretch out your arms and wiggle your fingers. Stretch out your legs and wriggle your toes, allowing a gentle movement to return to your body. When you feel ready, slowly open your eyes and carry the grounded clarity of the pilgrimage with you into the rest of your day. Travel well. May your flame burn clear and true. May you move through your days with the quiet confidence of the pilgrim who knows the path is made by walking.